The Echo in the Glass, condensed elaboration, 5,000 characters. The Echo in the Glass transforms the line, a real-world utopian megastructure, into a haunting allegory about memory, control, and the human need for imperfection. Its central paradox is that perfection itself becomes a form of imprisonment, and the power of the setting, utopia as a cage. The Line is the story's most commanding character, a seamless 170-kilometer corridor only 200 meters wide, polished into infinite reflection. Its geometry abolishes distance and dissolves individuality. Residents always see themselves mirrored on the opposite wall. They live inside an endless feedback loop of symmetry. The result is visual purity but psychological suffocation. The human mind, wired for horizon and variation, begins to ache for asymmetry. The city's silence intensifies the confinement. Designed for perfect acoustic sterility, it eliminates echo, wind, and birdsong. Efficiency replaces atmosphere. Within this engineered quiet, Zara works as an echo hunter, listening for flaws in the system's soundscape. Her task is to maintain the silence, yet her sensitivity to absence makes her the one person capable of hearing what the city tried to erase. The irony is exquisite. She guards the void that will one day awaken her. The antagonist is not a villain, but the memory of the desert, entropy itself. The open, unplanned world refuses extinction. It seeps through glass and algorithm as vibration, re-entering the city in the one form that cannot be visually contained: sound. 2. The protagonist, Zara and the directionless compass. Zara embodies the quiet despair of a society that has achieved everything except meaning. Surrounded by beauty and order, she feels hollow. The city provides flawless orientation, yet she senses she is walking forever in the wrong direction. Her only relic from the past is a silver compass, an absurd object in a world with no north, no wilderness, no need to navigate. Still, its needle trembles toward an unknown coordinate. It might mark her family's vanished home or the single fracture in the city's spine where the acoustic dampening fails. Either way, it points to memory. The compass becomes her forbidden map back to imperfection. The 3. The narrative arc, the 5 acts of sound act inner discovery. During routine maintenance, Zara detects an impossible vibration, a faint, rhythmic shimmer that behaves like breathing. When analyzed, the pattern matches desert wind frequencies. A vision flashes, a child's hand pressing into sun-warmed sand. The echo is personal. Act 2. Obsession. The anomaly grows louder, as if responding to her attention. Tracing it through abandoned corridors, she finds an archived file labeled Pre-Construction, Al-Ula Wind. The name alone carries ancestral gravity. The sound it stores will change everything. Act 3. Revelation. Inside the memory vault, she activates the file. The walls dissolve into heat haze, light turns golden. She hears the desert sing. For a moment, the line and the land beneath it coexist. The living world and its glass replica overlapping like double exposure. Zara realizes that silence is not peace but repression. Act 4. The mirror. Confronted with her reflection in a central corridor, she sees 2 selves, the perfect citizen and the wanderer touched by dust. The compass quivers violently. She understands that the desert is not outside, it is encoded within her. To deny it would be to vanish. Act 5. Release. She transmits the forbidden frequency into the public system. At first, nothing happens. Then a hum spreads through the city's mirrored skin. Faces pause, eyes widen, forgotten sensations surface: wind, rain, laughter. The utopia trembles not from destruction but remembrance. Zara steps into the resonance, merging with the sound that freed her. 5 themes and tone. The cost of erasure. The story argues that every attempt to perfect life by removing its unpredictability breeds a subtler ruin, the loss of soul. The line's sterile harmony is the modern dream realized to absurdity. Sustainability without spontaneity, beauty without decay. Zara's defiance reintroduces error, restoring humanity's most fragile right, to remember imperfection. The tone is awe wrapped in claustrophobia. Visually, the film would move from cold chrome to trembling gold, from reflection to translucence. Sound replaces dialogue. Silence becomes tension. Each echo is a heartbeat of the world trying to return. V conclusion, the human frequency. When Zara releases the echo, she does not destroy the line, she reminds it. Her act proves that what we bury in silence will eventually find its resonance. The perfect city may mute her name, but the frequency remains, rippling through glass, data, and blood. The Echo in the Glass is therefore not a story about rebellion, it is a story about